There are homes that feel different the moment you step inside. The air moves gently, the light seems to linger, and even silence feels soft. You can sense abundance there, not in gold or luxury, but in harmony. Something in that space breathes well-being. According to the ancient philosophy of Feng Shui, what you are feeling is qi, the vital energy that flows through everything that lives. When qi moves freely, it attracts good fortune, health, and prosperity. When it stagnates, it blocks growth, opportunity, and clarity. Among all the natural elements that can move qi, plants are the most powerful. They breathe life into the air, connect us with nature, and quietly heal the energy of our homes. Some plants, however, carry special vibrations, shapes, colors, and symbols that are said to invite abundance and wealth. They are not magic charms, but living reminders that growth, patience, and gratitude are the true sources of prosperity. The first of these treasures is the jade plant, a classic emblem of wealth. Its small, round, shiny leaves resemble coins, each one holding a reflection of green light. In ancient China, the gemstone jade was sacred. It symbolized purity, wisdom, and success. The jade plant carries that same vibration. It belongs to the family of succulents, resistant, strong, and evergreen, the kind that survives storms and shines again with the morning sun. In Feng Shui, round leaves represent yin energy, soft and nurturing, the kind that supports steady progress. The plant grows slowly but persistently, just as real wealth should. Place your jade plant in the southeast corner of your home, the Bagua area of prosperity, or near a window where sunlight enters calmly. If you decorate the soil with small white stones or metal coins, you will strengthen its energy even more. Metal supports earth, and earth nourishes wood, the element of plants, expansion, and new beginnings. That small symbolic gesture creates an energetic harmony that encourages growth and protection. The jade plant loves sunlight, but not too harshly. Give it a few hours of gentle morning light, water it moderately, and you will see how its presence changes the atmosphere of a room. Its blossoms, small and white, appear when energy is balanced, like a reward for care and patience. There is another plant that people call the Chinese money plant, known by its scientific name Pilea peperomioides. It has round, coin-like leaves that stand proudly on thin stems, and when you look at them, you can almost feel a quiet joy. In China, it's believed that Pilea brings fortune and friendship. The story says that a Norwegian missionary took it to Europe decades ago and shared its cuttings with friends. From hand to hand, the plant spread, becoming a symbol of generosity and abundance. Pilea teaches us that wealth grows when it's shared. Giving away a baby plant is said to attract prosperity to both homes, the givers and the receivers, because energy flows better when it circulates. That is the nature of abundance. It doesn't like to be trapped. It wants to move. This plant thrives in soft, indirect light. It loves moisture and fresh air but dislikes strong sunlight. It's perfect for a living room, a reading corner, or an office desk, where its circular leaves can reflect ambient light. Place it in a pot of golden or red color. Gold amplifies wealth, and red awakens the energy of movement. When the Pilea grows happily, its leaves look like small suns, each one radiating calm prosperity. Then there's the hanging money plant, also known as the Swedish begonia, a plant that doesn't just represent wealth, but movement of wealth. Its delicate vines cascade downward like flowing water. According to Feng Shui, downward motion symbolizes the continuous flow of opportunities. This is the plant of generosity in motion, wealth that travels, spreads, and comes back multiplied. It can live indoors or outdoors, hanging from a basket near the window, or resting on a tall vase where its stems can fall gracefully. The key is to keep it away from harsh sunlight, because its thick, fleshy leaves prefer the gentle shade. When cared for well, it produces white flowers dotted with purple, small miracles of subtle beauty. There is an ancient custom that says, if you bury a few coins in its soil, you invite the vibration of money to connect with its roots. The metal energy nourishes the wood element, creating a symbolic exchange that mirrors the balance of giving and receiving. Beyond superstition, the hanging money plant reminds us of resilience. It grows easily from cuttings, adapts quickly, and continues to thrive even when trimmed. Its message is simple but profound. Wealth stays where there is flexibility, movement, and care. It tells us not to fear change, for abundance is not static. It flows, like a river that keeps finding its way forward. One of the most respected plants in Feng Shui is the lucky bamboo. Slender, upright, and elegant, it is more than a decorative element, it is a teacher. Its straight stems and delicate leaves embody the qualities that define a prosperous life: flexibility, humility, and growth. In Chinese philosophy, bamboo is a symbol of longevity and strength. It bends with the wind but never breaks, standing tall again after every storm. In Feng Shui practice, the number of stalks carries specific meanings. 3 stalks represent happiness, wealth, and long life. 5 stalks represent the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, creating a perfect balance. 9 stalks symbolize great luck and success. Place your bamboo in clear water, ideally in a glass vase, and tie a red or golden ribbon around it. The water should always be clean and fresh, symbolizing purity of intention and flow of energy. The lucky bamboo grows with quiet persistence. Each new shoot whispers a lesson. Prosperity is not achieved by force, but by harmony. Like bamboo, true wealth is steady, resilient, and full of inner grace. When you look at its green lines reaching upward, remember that abundance also grows vertically, from the roots of gratitude toward the light of wisdom. And then we arrive at the famous money tree, Pachira aquatica, a plant that has traveled from Central America to the world, bringing with it a story of hope and transformation. The legend says that a poor man once prayed for wealth and later found 5 small plants growing together. He braided their trunks, believing it would trap good fortune within, and from then on, his life changed. The braided trunks of the money tree became a global symbol of intertwined luck and effort, a reminder that prosperity flourishes when we combine faith with action. The money tree is both strong and graceful. Its 5-lobed leaves represent the 5 elements of nature, perfectly balanced. In a home, it works as an anchor of stability, grounding the chaotic energy of daily life. It thrives in bright but indirect light, in humid air, and in moderate temperatures. It prefers consistency, not too dry, not too wet, not too cold, because balance is its essence. A golden or red pot enhances its vibration of abundance, while a silver one connects it to clarity and focus. The money tree doesn't just symbolize wealth, it symbolizes the maturity of wealth, the kind that grows slowly, through discipline, gratitude, and harmony with nature. Looking at its leaves, one can feel calm confidence, as if the plant itself is whispering, "You already have what you need. Nurture it, and it will multiply." Now that we've met these 5 guardians of prosperity, it's important to understand that their power depends not only on their kind, but also on their place. Feng Shui teaches that placement determines destiny. The southeast area of your home, known as the wealth corner, is ruled by the element of wood and nourished by water. It's the ideal space for plants, symbols of growth and renewal. Place one or more of these plants there, and you will strengthen the natural chi that circulates abundance. But that's not the only place they can thrive. You can also put them near your home entrance to welcome opportunities, on your desk to inspire creative flow, or in your dining area to attract nourishment and health. The color of the pots matters too. Red invites motivation, gold attracts success, and violet amplifies spiritual abundance. Each combination creates a dialogue between colors, elements, and intention. All these details, the placement, the light, the color, form a language. It's the language of energy, subtle yet powerful. The way you treat your plants reflects how you treat your dreams. If you water them with attention and gratitude, they flourish. If you ignore them, their energy fades. They are living mirrors of your state of flow. Each of the 5 plants carries a life lesson beyond material wealth. The jade plant speaks of wisdom and patience, reminding us that abundance is a process. The Chinese money plant teaches generosity, that giving is a form of receiving. The hanging money plant represents flow, showing that prosperity loves movement. The bamboo teaches flexibility and resilience, qualities that sustain success. The money tree embodies balance and connection with nature, grounding your intentions in the physical world. Together, they create a sacred garden, a living metaphor for harmony. The message they share is timeless. Real wealth is not the result of luck, but of alignment, when your environment, your thoughts, and your heart vibrate in the same rhythm. Imagine this scene: morning sunlight streaming softly through your window, the scent of fresh air mixing with the faint aroma of incense, and your plants glistening quietly in the light. The air feels clean, peaceful, abundant. In that moment, you understand that abundance is not something you chase. It's something you cultivate. It grows wherever peace resides. Every time you water your plant, you are performing a small ritual of mindfulness. Every new leaf is a silent affirmation that life continues to expand. The act of caring becomes meditation, a dialogue between your inner world and the world around you. That is the heart of Feng Shui, harmony between energy and intention. So choose one plant, or maybe 2. Place them in your home with care. As you do, breathe deeply and set a quiet affirmation. I am open to the flow of abundance. My home breathes harmony and prosperity. Then step back and let the energy do its work. The qi will move through light, water, and leaves, returning to you in ways you may not expect. A new opportunity, a peaceful night's sleep, a feeling of gratitude. Feng Shui reminds us that small changes can transform a life. A single plant, when placed with intention, becomes a channel for renewal. A corner filled with light becomes a sanctuary. Prosperity, then, is no longer an external goal, but a state of balance, a garden within your home and within your heart. Because in the end, money and abundance are simply reflections of the same truth. Where energy flows with gratitude, life always grows.